All right, guys, we have Donna here. Donna has been doing amazing throughout our whole program. She's really transformed her body, her life, her habits. And so she's here to share a little bit of her story, her journey with you guys. And so before you joined our program, I'm
Yeah.
curious, like, where were you with your health?
Right. Well, when I reached out to you, I was 4 months after giving birth to my second child. So I have a 5.5 year old and now 7 month old, but it's 4 months in and realizing, man, after two kids, and then we've been running a business for the last 10 years, realizing, man, like like the business was the first baby was like the first 10 pounds, and then the first child was like the second 10 pounds, and then the second child was like the third 10 pounds. Like, oh man, I think I need to get help. And so where I was at was recognizing, well, I have a lot of different consultants for our business to help, further us forward. How come I've never considered doing that for my health? Finding someone who's kind of proven, who knows a path that I can follow, avoiding mistakes. And so I found you guys online, and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being humble and reaching out for help. That's like the first step in creating any type of change. I mean, we can all try to do it ourselves, but it's going to be a lot longer process. And a lot of people, it's easy to lose 10 pounds on your own. But what most people struggle with is they hit a plateau and they don't know how to get past that plateau. So good for you for reaching out for help. Even like professional athletes have coaches. And so you recognize that for yourself. You know the value of investing in your health, having a professional help you keep you accountable, give you a game plan, a roadmap, etc. And so good job. And so throughout our program, you really change a lot of your habits and build new habits. And I'm curious for you, like, what are some of those habits that you've built throughout our program?
Mhm. I mean, before I share that, I'll say with habits, something that I think people think, oh yeah, like I can do that, or oh, I can just start tomorrow and just not have a. We're not necessarily thinking about having a plan, but habits have actually I think it's really transformed many areas of my life. But specifically with this program, I think it was shifting how I eat, shifting how often I exercise. You know, when we first started the program, you're like, okay, no more egg yolk or fried foods. And at first I was like, what? Like I love food, it's being Asian. But over the course of the program, just shifting those habits, being, you know what, I can see the difference with what I'm eating, like if I'm eating something fatty and how that affects my weight. So to answer your question, the habit of just eating healthy every day, meal prepping, also exercising every day, which that's something that I've never done before. But now that it's kind of been built into a habit, it's something that I actually really look forward to every morning at 7 a.m. doing a workout. Yeah.
Absolutely. When you exercise every day, you never regret it. And only people that regret exercises when they don't do it, right? And so when you're exercising daily, you feel good. The endorphins are firing. You get a little sweat. You feel motivated. And it helps you become more productive in your day, right? Your
Yeah.
relationships improve. You're a lot more patient. You're a lot more gentle with your kids because you feel good, right? You're a lot more focused and intentional with work because of the extra energy that you receive during your workouts. And also creating those habits are essential, right? Just like brushing your teeth, you brush your teeth every day, you eat every day. Why not exercise every day as well? And I like what you said, like in the beginning, it's like, oh, I got to give up all these things in order to achieve the fitness goals. Yes, like any area you want to be successful, there is a level of sacrifice that needs to happen, right? But that sacrifice is only temporary. Once you hit your goal, then we're going to reintroduce, some of the quote unquote cheat meal back in, which
Mhm.
we're continuing to do with you, Donna.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, great job of shifting some of the habits with exercise, nutrition, and really integrating it into a lifestyle. And so, you've achieved some great results in our program, some tangible results.
Yeah.
So share with us, like, how much weight have you lost and what are the results so far?
I've lost 25 pounds so far. So I'm definitely pre both babies, and also almost like really close to actually my wedding weight from like 10 years ago. So that's really
Amazing.
exciting. And and I think, yeah. And then in terms of results, I would say I think the shift in mindset's been huge, because you talk about habit building. But now that I have this template of how to build healthy habits for my health, I've been translating that into other areas of our life. Like, how do we want to be intentional and build healthy habits as a family? Like, what kind of like what are the things that are important for our family? So then if it's like hiking, or if it's music or whatnot. So then how do we build those habits to actually really strengthen in those areas? And other results, like my whole family shifted how they eat. And my husband himself has actually lost over 15 pounds.
Wow.
He said to me, I'll tell you, he said to me, oh, like you're getting in shape. Like in his head, he said to himself, man, I can't let my wife like get hot and then I stay at this blob. And so and so he was like, when I started exercising every day, like he was like, he's my witness. He's like your you know, your partner's the witness to your life. And he really came alongside the journey with me. And so eating healthy as well. And so our kids are eating healthy as well. And now even some of my family members are being affected by that too in a positive way. So it's being a positive impact.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you see some great results. You're down 25 pounds. You're almost down to your pre-kid weight and back to your weight where you first got married, which is exciting. And then also like, yeah, absolutely. When you start to make changes, your whole community starts to improve, right? Your family, your friends, right? Everything. And I like how your husband is very supportive. You're lucky because sometimes husbands are not as supportive. So nice work. And when there's more support, when your husband's on board, there's extra accountability. The more accountability you have, the better results you achieve. And also once you start to make that shift and you start to have a healthier lifestyle, right? Like now everyone else starts to improve as well. Your husband's on board, your kids are on board, you know, your sister joined us, your mom joined us as well, right? And so there's this concept of like generational wealth where it's like you're passing on wealth towards your downlines, your kids and your kids' kids, your grandkids. But I would argue something more powerful that is passing on something I call generational health. Right. And this is something that my mom passed to me, like growing up, like she always brought me hiking and swimming. And I really had that foundation of fitness built. And so she passed on health to me. And now I'm passing on the gift of health to, you know, everyone else that I serve. And so that's really powerful how you're able to inspire so many people to take their health seriously. So great job, Donna. And so for everyone watching this video, if someone were looking to join our program and kind of on the fence, what would you say to them?
I would say that your health is kind of one of the most important things that you could actually invest in. And you know, maybe it's financial, maybe it's time, but I mean, what could be more important? And there's really nothing to lose except weight, as Patrick said before. But I would say, yeah, the time is now. I mean, what else can I say? You know, when I first signed up for the program, I mean, it is a bit of an investment, but I realized like, man, if you actually can achieve your result in 4 months and actually build habits and actually shift your entire life towards this positive direction, where now I have more energy. Like I feel like they say parents, when you have more kids and you get older, you're like, oh, you have less energy, you're more tired. And I had kids when I was a little bit older. I actually feel like I have more energy than when before I had kids and before I was married. And I'm like, man, I can run with my kids. I can like carry them on my back, and I got rid of my stroller, and I'm like carrying my baby on a hiker backpack now everywhere I go. And it's just so it's like, what is that worth? And when? Like, it's time to do it now. So
yeah, absolutely. I do the same. My son, he's 18 months, so he sits on my back. I do push-ups and he thinks he's like a ride. And so, yeah, nice work. You got to change your whole life. And for everyone watching, I want to leave you with a little gift. It's my ebook. If you're looking to lose weight, this is a secret formula in here. There's some simple recipes, my 3-step formula to boost metabolism, some workouts in there as well. And if you want to test drive our program, I want to give you guys 7 days for free to try it out. And then also, I'm going to be giving Donna some gift cards. So you can ask Donna to pass on some of her gift cards to you. We can give you a little deal as well. And so thank you so much, Donna, for hopping on this video. And thanks for sharing your story, and looking forward to more exciting things to come.
yep, same here. Thanks, Patrick.